Hello guys, welcome back to JD's Kitchen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we are going to be making this quick and easy fufu rice recipe. This recipe is suitable for babies from the ages of 6 months and above. You can make it for yourself even if you're an adult, if you would like trying out fufu rice. So I start by washing my rice, ensuring that there's no dirt, there's no insects. So I just put my rice in a lot of water and then I wash it thoroughly for a couple of times, a good number of times, and then I drain out the water and then I spread out the rice on a surface area, on a tray, a flat surface area, and then I ensure that it gets dry. Now during the process of drying, you don't want to put it in an area that is exposed to maybe flies, insects, fowls, whatever. If you stay in an area where there's a lot of animals or insects or whatever moving around, you might not want to put your rice outside. So you can just put it on your maybe your living room table, and then you can put like a very light cloth, like a napkin, a new clean napkin on top of the rice, or you can close it with maybe a sieve. Okay, especially if you're putting it outside, you don't want it to get contact with any birds, any animals, because this rice is going to be for maybe your baby. Even if it's for yourself, you want to make it hygienic. You can see I'm washing it a good number of times. I was making it for my son and he was going to eat this with okra. So once I was done with washing, you can see me spreading it in a tray, and I just let it air dry inside the house. I didn't take it outside. I just put it on my table, and once it was dry, it was time for me to go ahead and blend it. You want to ensure that you blend the rice really smooth. If you've ever made fufu corn before, you want to ensure that your paste is as smooth or even smoother than fufu corn. So now I go ahead to measure the quantity of rice I want to make. So I took 2 full tablespoons of blended rice, and then I put it in a pan. I first of all started by adding half a cup of water, and then I went in with the rest of the water to rinse off the rice from the pan. You could actually go ahead and just put your rice in the pot immediately instead of using the pan. There was no need for that, but yeah, that's what I did, and then I brought it to the fire. It's a very easy and quick process. You just keep on stirring it as if you were making pap. At some point you realize that the rice starts thickening up, and this is what you will get. Now if you've made fufu corn before, you know that if you don't want your fufu corn to be very hard when it's cold, when it's ready it has to be a little bit soft. So you guys are going to see what I'm saying. At this point my rice was ready. It was like highest 10 minutes on the fire and it was ready. Okay, so if you are extra careful, you can actually cover the pot for the rice to boil in the pot. Sometimes I do that, but on this particular day I just kept on stirring and stirring and stirring until it got ready. Now this is how soft your fufu pap is, your fufu rice is looking like. I don't know why I said pap, because I was talking about pap. But when you leave it for like 5-10 minutes, do you see what's happening? It's hardening up. So if from the onset you make your fufu rice very hard, you put in too little water, it's going to get very hard. Maybe by the time you're feeding your baby, it's just too hard. So you don't want that. Yeah, we've come to the end of this video. This is what our fufu rice is looking like. I like it actually. I like to eat it as well, but I mostly make it for my son, for my baby. Tell me if you're going to try out this recipe in the comment section. If you are not going to try it out, please do try it out for your babies. I gave my son this fufu rice with some egusi okra soup, and he enjoyed it. He always likes to eat his fufu rice with okra soup. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.